Our first guest has spent the last 7 years doing desk work on Saturday Night Live, and now you can watch him any day of the week you want. His new sketch comedy show, That Damn Michael Che, is on HBO Max now. Please welcome Michael Che. Hey, Michael. How are you?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well. Boy, we don't know each other. I feel like we should, but we don't, and now here we are.
I know this is like the first time I've been on your show. I was starting to feel a little personal about that.
Where are you right now? You're in Ohio, I heard?
Yeah, I went to Ohio, staying at my friend's house, so just hanging out, you know.
Oh, well, look at that. A record album. And you...
Oh, yeah, well, that whole thing, yeah, I'm on a podcast.
Oh, I know that guy. Hey, Dave. So you're staying... Hey,
hello, Jimmy Kimmel. I didn't want to take away from Michael's shine, but the Midnight Miracle is streaming right now on Luminary and Apple starting on Tuesday night.
I'm on the episode, too, that's on, like, right now. So
Michael Che, we got Michael Che on there.
So you're at Dave's house, and I'm wondering about this because Dave is he figured the whole thing out before anybody did. He couldn't go on the road, so he brought the road to him, to his home. He brings comics to his house. You guys perform on his land, right? Isn't that how it works?
It's amazing.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. That sounded wild. Come perform on my land.
That is not correct. You got a fact checker back there. So
Camp David, I call it Camp. You got to call it Camp David.
I love that.
100.
Yeah, I call it Camp David.
100%. That's a great name for it. Did you just?
It's perfect.
It's absolutely perfect.
Now you have to do it.
You stay in Dave's house because I know some people who have been involved with these shows. Some people stay in a hotel and some stay in the house.
Yeah, I stay in the local hotel. It's really nice. It's like 200 years old and it's beautiful.
So
it's the whitest house you've ever seen.
He brings you out to Ohio and he puts you in a very dirty old hotel in town.
I think it's haunted or there's something. It's a beautiful hotel, though. I do like it.
You got to see the place. It's lovely. I saw Colonel Sanders' ghost one night.
It looks like you would think that they make the world's best chicken there. It's
beautiful. Who else is on the bill at the? You doing a show tonight? Is that the plan?
Yeah. Can we announce the bill or?
I keep it under wraps, Jimmy.
Okay. Oh, you do?
Just because
it'll be, by the time this airs, is this live?
No, it's not live. No. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, by the time it airs, it'll be on.
It's live. Come on. It's 11, oh my God, man, it's 11:30. The news just went off.
That's right.
Of course it's live. I've never been on live TV before.
I think you'd really like it, yeah.
It's great.
So you guys are, you're doing a show. Are you still doing it outside? Is that the plan tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it all outside, Jimmy. We do it out in the cornfield, my neighbor's cornfield, not my land, my neighbor's land. And it's great. We got a great lineup tonight. Tony Woods from Washington, D.C., Lunel. We got Michael Che. We got Dane Cook, who I haven't seen in a million years. Should be a fun night.
I've never seen Lunel live. I can't wait to see Lunel.
Yeah, Lunel lives in Las Vegas, I believe, which happens to be my hometown. So she's out there visiting you guys right now. So everybody.
Yes, we're getting on the plane. And she's gonna go straight to the Fried Chicken Hotel.
Dave, I feel like
we can't wait.
Michael has renamed Camp David and the Fried Chicken Hotel. By the way, I would pay any amount to stay at the Fried Chicken Hotel. There's no amount that would be too high for me to get a suite at the Fried Chicken Hotel.
You gotta go, man. It's amazing. Your clothes smell like fried. It's great. It's awesome.
Hey, do you feel like people, because now these shows are, you've done this before, right, Michael? You've been there for one of these.
Oh, yeah, of course. I think I might have been one of the first kind of...
Michael was the first comic to show up.
I couldn't wait to do it. It was awesome.
He was, Jimmy. It
was, for real.
I believe it. It's just funny every time you pop in. There's a midnight miracle happening.
We got back to light up a little bit. There you go.
You guys, do you feel like the people in the town are starting to get jaded? Like who's up next? I mean, are they the same people coming to these shows, or are they coming from all over?
It's really cool because Dave is like, he's the king of the town. So like,
No. Listen, everyone in town is elated. I gotta tell you, some phenomenal comedians, and I don't want to say names because I didn't ask them if I could.
Bored with Dave now.
They're used to me.
They're so used to it.
Jimmy, you gotta come. You should come. I don't know if you even have nights off in your line of work.
I see Dave like walk up behind old white people and they don't even flinch. Care at all. He needs nothing from us. No, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a dope town. It's really cool.
It seems like
a great time.
It seems like the best thing ever. Yeah, I should. Dave, you had Letterman there, and then you gave him the history of the town and what's going on and what you guys are up to. And that was, yeah, I know. It seems like a lot of fun. It really does. I wonder if you'll ever leave again. I mean, you could go out now, right? You don't have to do this anymore.
Well, we love doing it. It's something that the whole community looks forward to. Michael's been destroying it. Jon Stewart came through. A bunch of people, like wonderful, wonderful, wonderful commentary. Some of the best jokes that I think anyone would ever hear.
No, it's
and at
really
a time when people really needed to hear them. And I think timing is everything, and it meant a lot.
No, it is really dope, though. It's like, it's a cool, and it's also like a place where you can perform. There's not many of those left.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's a cornfield, Jimmy. I can't stress this point enough. It's a cornfield.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat the corn that grows there, but it is a cornfield nonetheless.
Oh, there's no corn in the field?
Yeah, isn't there corn in the field?
No, there's no corn in the field. There's people in the field. They didn't plant because we're out there rocking. It's one of these things. It's a cultural phenomenon.
Yes.
Like literally, and when I see you next privately, I'll tell you, literally some of the best comedians in the world came, donated their talent, saved the economy for this small Ohio town.
Mm-hmm.
It was really wonderful. It was something that I'm very proud to be a part of, and that you should be very proud to be a part of. And don't forget, and I can't stress this point enough, the Midnight Miracle is streaming on Luminary right now.
All right, I'm going to take a break. Michael Che and his pal Dave are with us. That damn Michael Che is on HBO Max right now. We'll be right back.
Honestly, I felt like punching her right in the top of her head, right in the soft spot.
That's terrible.
I said felt like, okay? Obviously, I wouldn't hit a girl. I don't want to get canceled by the liberal media. Hey, do priests ever have to worry about getting canceled?
No, they just transfer us to another parish.
That's a good one.
It was right there. I had to.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take that one. Man.
It's Colin Quinn and Michael Che on That Damn Michael Che, which is on HBO Max right now. Boy, Colin Quinn is one of the funniest guys there is, right?
No, easily. He's like the first person to tell me I should do an update, too. So it was really special to have him on the show.
Yeah, and he's another Colin who did update. Which update Colin do you like better? Jost?
Quinn, by far. Not
Quinn.
even close. You don't even have to ask me. You don't have to finish the question, Quinn. No. My favorite thing is people actually always ask me if me and Jost are actually friends in real life. And I always tell them we're not because it's so funny that that's even a question. I love Jost.
Well, yeah, you guys have a funny thing. Well, you had a birthday last month. And before I show this, though, set this up a little bit because I think it needs it.
So we always have like our birthdays are very close, and it's usually after the season, and we always buy each other these weird gifts or whatever. Like one time we buy each other weird gifts, but this time I show up to my house and it's a dinosaur, a giant dinosaur standing in my backyard that I had to. Yeah, there it is. And that thing bought me a friggin' dinosaur, and now my neighbors think I'm either strange or 11 years old.
Yeah, right.
I have a weird gift story.
It's Dave. Oh, hey, Dave.
I have a weird gift story. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No, not at all.
But it's a good one. Years ago, when I was doing Chappelle's show, It was Sean P. Diddy Combs' birthday. Guess what I bought him for his birthday? What do you get the guy that has everything?
Get him drunk.
A pony. I don't know.
No.
A Sean John sweatsuit. A velour Sean John sweatsuit. Happy birthday, Diddy.
He was probably just happy if you paid retail for that thing. Hey, you know, Michael, Dave was promoting his podcast. Do you have a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you tweeted something about having a podcast, but I can find no record of you having a podcast.
It's there, Jimmy. You just got to believe. It's #1, too.
It's number one.
It lives, man. It's a big deal. People are looking for it, so look out for my podcast, man. It's a big deal.
Congratulations, yeah, on your podcast. Is that something that you're interested in doing? Because it does seem like that's something you have to do now.
All of my friends have podcasts. Everybody has a podcast. They're getting all this love from their podcast, and I don't really want to make a podcast. So I'm just trying to get the pub of having a podcast and actually doing the work of having a podcast. But if you want to listen to a podcast,
You should listen to Midnight Miracle. It's streaming on Luminary right now. It is fantastic. It'll change your life.
By the way, Michael, first of all, your show is very funny, that damn Michael Che. And it amazes me that you are as prolific as you are. And I want to tell you something because I learned something that I didn't know, and I love learning something like this because it's just a strange thing, and tell me if this is true, is that in the black community, of which we are both a part.
Easy, Jimmy.
There's an idea that if you become famous, that means you did something gay.
Well, Jimmy, I'd love to answer that question.
Don't answer that, Michael.
Oh my God. The fact that you watch my show and feel like you learned something, you have no idea how happy that makes me because I'm a huge fan of yours and I love this show. And seriously, thank you for even taking the time to watch it.
You're very kind. I appreciate that. You had a lot of funny appearances from your fellow SNL castmates in this thing. And
yeah,
also,
man, it really helped.
I wanted to ask you about a sketch in which you're on the subway and this guy starts harassing you about not wearing a mask on the subway, and then widen out to reveal that he is completely naked, other than the mask. Now, was this?
I wish I could tell you that that's the first penis I've seen on a train, Jimmy, but I cannot as a New Yorker.
When you are, you wrote that sketch, I assume?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When you're writing a sketch, are you thinking about the reality of it? Because like on SNL, you're doing update, you're not usually in these situations, and even when you are, they're mostly live and you can get through them quickly. But being on a subway, that's with a naked man, seems like an experience most people don't have.
Yeah, when you write, you know how it is. When you're writing a bit, you always just think of the writing of the bit. You just think of the jokes, but then when you actually have to shoot it, you're like, well, I gotta look at this guy's penis for 8 hours.
Right.
That was, maybe this would have been better as a story that I tell as opposed to an actual sketch, just things of the stand-up. But no, it was
I can't stress enough. 8 hours is an enormous amount of time.
Well, this was fun. I have to say, this is the most fun I've had this year so far. It really was.
Hey man, you gotta come. You gotta come out, man. Seriously, it's a blast, man. We've been having fun all.
There will be nothing
week.
more fun from me. But thank you guys both. Thanks to both of you for taking some time. Thank you, Dave. Dave, do you have anything you'd like to plug before we go?
You know what, Jimmy? Because you said it like that. No. Here's what I want to plug.
Okay.
I want to invite you to come out, man. We're having a blast.
I would love to.
Great comedy is happening, and if The only way to see this is to be here. Please come on out and see this. It's wonderful.
Well, listen, I will take you up on that. I would love to come. That's Dave Chappelle, Michael Che, that damn Michael Che on HBO Max now. Thanks, fellas. We'll be back with Cillian Murphy. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you want to see all our latest videos, click the subscribe button. And if you don't, click anyway and close your eyes when they come on.